Every year, as cold and flu season approaches, millions of people rush to get their flu shot. Others look for natural ways to boost their immune system. What if there was a single fruit that could do both? A fruit that has been used as medicine for thousands of years. A fruit that modern science has confirmed can prevent the flu virus from entering your cells, reduce the severity of symptoms, and shorten the duration of illness. That fruit is the elderberry. Elderberries have been called the medicine chest of the common people. They grow on small trees and shrubs throughout Europe, North America, and parts of Asia. Their dark purple-black berries are packed with unique compounds that fight viruses, reduce inflammation, and supercharge your immune system. In this article, we will explore why elderberries are the best natural flu shot. You will learn how they work, what the science says, and how to use them safely. By the end, you will want to keep elderberries in your medicine cabinet all winter long. Let us start with the most impressive fact about elderberries. They directly block the flu virus from entering your cells. The flu virus infects you by attaching to the surface of your cells. It uses a protein called hemagglutinin to latch on. Once attached, the virus injects its genetic material into your cell. It hijacks your cell's machinery to make copies of itself. Those copies burst out and infect more cells. This is how the flu spreads through your body. Elderberries contain unique compounds called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give elderberries their deep purple color. Anthocyanins bind to the hemagglutinin protein on the surface of the flu virus. They literally coat the virus. This prevents the virus from attaching to your cells. The virus cannot enter. It cannot replicate. It is neutralized. This is a completely different mechanism from most antiviral drugs. Antiviral drugs usually work inside your cells after you are already infected. Elderberries work at the front door. They stop the virus before it ever gets in. This is why elderberries are effective at preventing the flu, not just treating it. Several studies have confirmed this mechanism. In a laboratory study, elderberry extract blocked the entry of several different strains of the flu virus, including H1N1 and H3N2. The extract was effective even when the virus was present in high concentrations. Another study found that elderberry extract also blocked the replication of the virus inside cells. Even if a few viruses managed to get in, the elderberry compounds prevented them from multiplying. This dual action, blocking entry and blocking replication, makes elderberries exceptionally powerful against the flu. No other common fruit has this specific antiviral mechanism. Now let us talk about human studies. The most famous study was published in the Journal of International Medical Research in 2004. Researchers conducted a double-blind, placebo-controlled trial with 60 people who were already showing flu symptoms. Half received elderberry extract, the other half received a placebo. The results were dramatic. In the elderberry group, symptoms improved significantly within 48 hours. Most people felt completely better within 3 to 4 days. In the placebo group, it took 7 to 8 days to recover. The elderberry group also used much less medication for symptom relief. A later study, published in 2016, looked at air travelers. Air travel is a common way to catch the flu. You are packed into a metal tube with recirculated air and hundreds of strangers. Researchers gave 312 economy-class passengers either elderberry extract or a placebo starting 10 days before their flight. They continued the treatment for 5 days after. The results were remarkable. The elderberry group had significantly fewer cold and flu episodes. Those who did get sick had shorter and milder illnesses. The elderberry group also reported lower levels of inflammation and oxidative stress. This study confirmed that elderberries are not just a treatment, they are a preventative. How do elderberries compare to the flu shot? This is an important question. The flu shot is designed to train your immune system to recognize a specific strain of the flu virus. It contains inactivated virus particles. Your body produces antibodies against those particles. If you are later exposed to the same strain, your immune system can fight it off quickly. The problem is that the flu virus mutates constantly. Each year, scientists have to predict which strains will be circulating. Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they do not. The flu shot also does not provide immediate protection. It takes about 2 weeks for your body to produce antibodies. Elderberries are different. They do not rely on your immune system recognizing a specific strain. They work directly against the virus itself. The anthocyanins in elderberries bind to the hemagglutinin protein. This protein is essential for the virus to infect cells. Different strains of the flu virus have different hemagglutinin proteins, but they all have the same basic structure. Elderberry anthocyanins appear to work against multiple strains. This is why elderberries are sometimes called a broad-spectrum antiviral. They are not a replacement for the flu shot. The flu shot is an important public health tool, but elderberries are an excellent addition to your flu prevention toolkit. Let us talk about the other immune-boosting properties of elderberries. They are packed with vitamin C. 1 cup of fresh elderberries contains about 50% of your daily recommended intake. Vitamin C is essential for your immune system. It helps your body produce white blood cells, the frontline soldiers that fight infections. It also helps those white blood cells function more effectively. Elderberries are also rich in vitamin A. Vitamin A is crucial for the health of your mucous membranes. Your mucous membranes are the first line of defense against respiratory viruses. They line your nose, throat, and lungs. Healthy mucous membranes trap viruses and prevent them from entering your body. Elderberries also contain high levels of zinc. Zinc is a mineral that has been shown to inhibit the replication of cold and flu viruses. It also helps your immune system respond more quickly to infections. The combination of vitamin C, vitamin A, zinc, and unique anthocyanins makes elderberries a complete immune-supporting package. Elderberries also reduce inflammation. When you have the flu, much of the misery you feel is not caused directly by the virus. It is caused by your own immune system. Your body releases inflammatory molecules called cytokines to fight the infection. These cytokines cause fever, fatigue, muscle aches, and nasal congestion. In severe cases, the immune response can spiral out of control. This is called a cytokine storm. It is what made the 1918 flu pandemic so deadly. Elderberries have been shown to reduce the production of these inflammatory cytokines. They calm the immune response without suppressing it entirely. This means you fight the virus effectively, but you do not suffer as much from the side effects of your own immune system. Several studies have confirmed this anti-inflammatory effect. In one study, people with flu symptoms who took elderberry extract had significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood. They also had less fever, less muscle pain, and less nasal congestion. Now let us talk about how to use elderberries safely. This is critical. Raw elderberries are toxic. They contain a compound called cyanogenic glycoside, which can release cyanide. Do not eat raw elderberries. Do not eat the stems, leaves, or bark of the elder tree. These parts are even more toxic. Cooking destroys the toxic compounds. All commercial elderberry products are cooked or processed. They are safe. Elderberry syrup is the most common form. You can buy it at health food stores or make it at home. To make elderberry syrup, simmer dried or frozen elderberries with water, honey, and spices like cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. Strain the mixture. Store it in the refrigerator. Take 1 tablespoon per day for prevention. Take 1 tablespoon every 2 to 3 hours at the first sign of illness. Elderberry gummies are another option. They are convenient and taste good. Look for gummies made with real elderberry extract, not artificial flavors. Elderberry capsules and lozenges are also available. Follow the dosage instructions on the label. Do not exceed the recommended dose. Elderberries are safe for most people, but they can cause digestive upset in large amounts. Start with a smaller dose and see how you feel. A few important warnings. Elderberries can interact with certain medications. They can lower blood sugar. If you take medication for diabetes, monitor your blood sugar closely when taking elderberries. Elderberries can also lower blood pressure. If you take medication for high blood pressure, talk to your doctor. Elderberries have a mild diuretic effect. They make you urinate more frequently. If you take diuretic medications, be cautious. Elderberries can also stimulate your immune system. If you have an autoimmune condition like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, or multiple sclerosis, talk to your doctor before taking elderberries. Stimulating your immune system could worsen your symptoms. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should also consult their doctor before taking elderberry supplements. There is not enough research on safety in these populations. Do not use elderberries as a replacement for medical care. If you have severe flu symptoms, see a doctor. If you are in a high-risk group, young children, elderly adults, pregnant women, people with chronic medical conditions, talk to your doctor about the flu shot and antiviral medications. Elderberries are a powerful natural tool, but they are not a substitute for professional medical advice. In summary, elderberries are the best natural flu shot. They contain unique anthocyanins that directly block the flu virus from entering your cells. They also prevent the virus from replicating if it does get in. They have been shown in multiple human studies to reduce the severity and duration of flu symptoms. They can also prevent the flu when taken before exposure. Elderberries are rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, and zinc. They reduce inflammation and calm the immune response. They are safe when cooked or processed. You can take them as syrup, gummies, capsules, or lozenges. They are not a replacement for the flu shot or medical care, but they are a powerful addition to your immune defense toolkit. The next time flu season rolls around, do not rely on hope alone. Get your elderberries ready. Keep a bottle of syrup in your fridge. Take it every day. At the first sign of a sniffle, take an extra dose. Your immune system will thank you. Your body will thank you. And you will understand why elderberries have been called the medicine chest of the common people for thousands of years. Try elderberries. Fight the flu naturally. Live healthier. That is the power of the elderberry.